In a move to push back against China's Uyghur abuse, US President Joe Biden has signed a law virtually banning all imports from the Chinese region of Xinjiang. The law bans the imports of all goods from the region unless companies offer verifiable proof that production did not involve forced labor. United States is the first country to ban virtually all imports from the region. The law also requires the United States President to impose sanctions on Chinese officials responsible for human rights abuses in the region. The Uyghur Forced Labour Prevention Act particularly targets three products. The first is cotton, of which Xinjiang is one of the world's major producers. Second is tomatoes, and then polysilicon, which is a material used to produce solar panels. An estimated 20% of the garments imported into the United States each year includes some cotton from Xinjiang. The United States State Department has said in a statement that the law gives the government new tools to prevent goods made with forced labor from entering U.S. markets. It will further promote accountability for persons and entities responsible for these abuses. With the legislation signed by President, State Secretary Antony Blinken has called on China to end genocide and crimes against humanity. The move comes despite lobbying by U.S. firms. Many of the U.S. companies are heavily dependent on Chinese suppliers. Many are already facing massive disruption due to trade disturbances caused by the coronavirus pandemic. More than 1 million Uyghurs and other Turkic-speaking Muslims are incarcerated in Xinjiang camps. China is rooting out their Islamic cultural traditions and forcibly assimilating them into China's Han majority. Washington has described the campaign as genocide. In protest of the conditions in Xinjiang, Washington has already hit some Chinese officials and businesses with sanctions. US has also announced a diplomatic boycott of the Beijing Winter Olympics. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.